Mm. That's when you send an invite regardless.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd just try to get invite for qualifying so we can have a better background as we talk over the pre-race.
Yep.
Wait, why is my camera on? Is my camera on?
The camera on. Hold on.
Bren, you cannot tell me you didn't realize I had a fucking camera.
No, I did not. Now you have a camera.
You didn't watch The Road America.
No, I did not. I did not watch
You
the
sad
over.
man. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Here, I need to turn it off.
To be completely fair, I didn't know you had the foot cam that race. I don't watch replays.
I do have a better foot cam now, so if you actually want to see it before I turn it off, you can see where the feet are compared to the pedals.
Gotcha. And you're wearing tennis shoes.
I always wear shoes.
Hmm.
Everyone says you can't feel the pedals through your shoes. I actively feel the pedal through my shoe. I know exactly where it is up and down through my shoe. I don't see how people can't.
Gotcha.
I hope you were watching.
Oh man, this is the second to last week for the bracket as well. I think the ad should be over.
Not the semifinals. I think it's
It is the semifinals.
a
It's by where you
finishing position.
finish, finishing position in those races. It's the semifinal this week between the 50 of Sean for Life. Savage is also.
Well, it has been a few minutes. There's the invite for qualifying to get the background.
Go over
We can
points.
start go overing our things because I know we're talking about the bracket already. So let's start with that.
Yeah, bracket. On did we made our picks on thanks on the podcast. I know I didn't put that down, but I was the
I thought
only
you did.
person. Did I? I don't think I did. No,
Should have.
I was the only person who picked Savage to win over Sean. I think all three of you picked Sean, and then everyone picked, I think, the
Oh,
last
the bracket picks.
bracket picks. No, I did not put those. And then everyone, I think, did we flip flop? Who'd you pick for the
Honestly,
Cowboys
I
and
think me
Lions?
and Mets had the same, and then you had the different right side.
All three of you guys had like the same, I think. Did I pick
Yeah, we
Lions or Cowboys? I think
pretty
I picked
much had the
Cowboys.
same, and then you had on the left side a different guy.
Yep. Yeah, I know I picked Savage. Yeah, okay, yeah. That was awkward. You also now from now on you also know where the tab is, so we don't have to be like, oh, who do we pick? You at least know that. I can also all right, I know, right? Yeah, yeah, it happens. Yes, it must be an issue with you then.
Wow. Well, anyway, now that he has the stream up, go ahead and talk about the bracket.
Well, the bracket tonight is gonna be between Savage and Sean, and then the right side is gonna be Line Cone and Cowboys. That one's gonna be very interesting. I picked Savage. Now, besides the comment that I made, it sounded weird. I don't like to talk about that comment, but I did pick Savage, and I was the only one in our group that picked Savage, and the only reason I picked him is because he's the underdog. So, and he's also one of my teammates technically, so I had to pick him. And
Savage being your underdog, and I will say, from what it looked like in practice, he was running up near the front, so expecting a front run for him tonight. Hopefully, he's able to keep it with no incident.
yeah, definitely. And then Line Cone and Cowboys. That matchup is gonna be amazing to watch. Two of the fastest
That
drivers in the
again,
league.
yeah, another heavy hitter matchup between those two, with Lined Cone being on a bit of a hot streak, and then you
Yes.
have Cowboys who quietly runs up front. Honestly, he's always up there, but he's not one to be aggressive in like really showing out on leading or running up through the field to the front. If he starts in the front, he usually stays there unless he
Yep.
gets some type of penalty.
Agreed.
Yeah,
And
and just to summarize it, Cowboys is the points leader. Lion Cone has
Yeah.
finished in the top 5 for 3 straight races, so you can't get
Yep.
any more hotter than these two going at it.
Oh,
for the
yeah.
championship
yeah,
spot.
exactly.
We had some heavy hitters at the beginning, but seeing those
some
two
of them got eliminated because
this
Sean
third round, yeah.
Sean eliminated one of the heavy hitters in Sterlo. And
Sean took out Irish.
He-
Yep.
Yep, he took out Sterlo and Irish, last year's really dominant drivers, really. Also, now we can head into the points right now. So we talked about the bracket, and now we're on to the points. We said earlier, Cowboys was your points leader. Sean for Life, another guy. You said earlier, they're also in the bracket still. Sean sits second. Third is going to be Lon Cone, the other bracket driver. So top 3 currently in the bracket. Top 3 in points are currently still in the bracket, so that proves something. I mean, their early season success is carrying over into the points as well. Spartan, who we saw have a great run early on, has fallen off a little bit. He looks to get back on track at Chicagoland tonight. Fifth is going to be Dusty Stud. We saw him early on, really, Camo and Hendrick. He was really consistent. Now, the last few weeks, he's been like Spartan a little bit, where it's fallen off a little bit, but not too much, in my opinion. What do you think? Yellow?
Sorry, I had some background noise I had to mute.
That was hella awkward.
I know, but I was like, it started. I'm pretty sure you picked it up in the stream, but not through the mic. But yeah, I had to mute that. Where'd you leave off on points, guy?
I was
Let's
gonna-
just kind of let you talk.
I was gonna ask about Dusty Stud. He's him and Spartan overall. They started out the season really well, but as of late they've been off track. What do you guys think about that? And do you think they can get back on track at Chicagoland tonight?
Dusty, I'd say, is in about the same way I described with Cowboys. If he qualifies up front, he's usually gonna stay up there. Again, Dusty's not one that we see drive through the field. If he's still like I just said, if he has the track position to start, he usually stays around it. It looked like he was pretty fast in practices. I saw he had some times up on the board on the for the daily. So it looks like he has some speed today. Hopefully we see him up front even further. So no, he's led a few laps this season. He's
Definitely.
been close to a win, but hasn't got it yet. So hopefully he can break that through and make us 7 for 7 on new winners.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting. I have 7 for 7 on new winners. That would be insane, in my opinion. And on Spartan, what do you think about Spartan? Is it the same situation as Dusty, or do you think this week he can get back on track? Because I know I think he was one of the most consistent drivers besides Dusty, in my opinion.
Well,
He technically has, but yeah.
this I want to come in here and say this. The last 2 races they were in the 2020 cars, Dark Spartan finished first and second.
Yep.
Hmm.
Been one of the
Exactly.
best in the 2020s. I think he could pick it up this week.
Yeah, so far he has done that, but also when we spoke to him last, he said he wasn't a fan of how he would perform here tonight. So even himself is skeptical on what he can do. But I believe with how these cars are at this track, strategies could pop in, especially if we go green the whole way.
Gotcha.
So you never know how they get it done, but speaking of the race strategies, and like everyone sees here, we're in the 2020 cars tonight. We have, actually, let me pull that back up. so
Yeah,
I can
If you're talking
read
about the
the
stage lane,
race stats. Yep.
so stage 1 is going to be 39 laps. Stage 2 will be 37, and then the final stage will be 53. And then the fuel window, they're supposed to start off around 30 laps with the times 2
We'll
wear
probably
package
save
being
up
on.
more.
So everyone has to make at least 1 pit stop per stage.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Confirmed 1 stop a stage, whether it be from a caution or from green flag pits, it's going to go through.
Yep.
I believe the most you can stretch your fuel here is going to be 32. That is hard saving because it is very difficult to save here, with it being a high speed track, basically super speedway speeds, just with a little bit more turn on the turns.
I couldn't agree more. It is very difficult
But,
to save here, but it's definitely possible. But
it is possible to save, but it's also a fuel fuel. It's also a fuel degradation track with the high RPMs and speed. You lose a couple of laps on the fuel run. I believe it's up to 2. So even saving a lap to that degradation down to 1 lap could change a strategy run.
Agreed.
Because you never know with the pitting early how someone pits 1 or 2 laps after you, how the tires will fall out, see if they can run you down.
Yeah, also pitting early does give you advantage here, and that is going to be a key strategy for some, but I wanted to say this, I didn't want to interrupt you, Camo, but I wanted to go back to points, because we only did up to 4th, because I was asking about Dusty Sutton.
Oh, I didn't know.
And Spartan,
I thought
yeah.
you went further.
No, I didn't go further, but also impact. Remember, he got a win at Bristol earlier in the season. He had a rough week. Did he have a rough week last week? I gotta check that over again. But he's currently sitting.
Yeah,
well,
impact. Yeah, he got beat by Mets fan. That's how bad it was last week.
Yeah, that was a rough week for him.
Because we were at Road America last.
He currently sits 6th in points. Overall, a good season so far. Rebound from last season. He had a bit of a rough start last season, but so far he's been pretty consistent overall. Sterlo sits 7th. Remember, he's had basically 3 lag outs, so sitting 7th currently with that many lag outs is impressive. Proxy sits 8th. Now, Proxy, he got, I don't know, he got a pole last week, but was not able to secure the W. Currently sits 8th in points. 9th is going to be Lost. He's finally getting him back on track. You remember he made the Final Four last season, but had a bit of a rough start to the season. DD's also on pole, by the way, so DD's on pole. He makes his return.
Another update. Jack Boy, the highest of the 78 cars, he's automatically locked into the field. 30.5.
So that's stopped,
like
isn't
you
it?
said, like you said.
I called it.
But he didn't show up. To be fair, Taterhead did not make it. So
Taterhead didn't make it.
Yep, he did not make the show or even qualify. Yeah. Alright, so continuing on, Law finally getting back on track. Irish surprisingly sits 10th in points. That is a surprise to me. I didn't expect him to be so far down so far, but it is still very early on. Savage as well. They are tied currently for 10th. That is surprising. I didn't see them that far down. Ironman, who had that baby just a few weeks ago, congrats to you again. Is he? I don't think he's here tonight as well.
I saw him in the lobby.
Oh, he's here?
I saw him in the lobby.
Alright, that's good news. So Iron Man is going to make a return in that 8 car. He's back this week. B13 has been a little bit, I think he's shown speed. He just hasn't been leading laps currently so far during the season. But he's also contender. Romeo, who won the opener at Talladega, he sits 14th in points, but he's already locked in with that win. Severing Code sits 15th, and on that bubble is Installable. Squid currently sits 17th in points. They're going to be fighting for that spot. DD, who qualified on pole tonight, is at 18th in points with missing multiple races, and then Charter 78 surprisingly sits 19th in points.
That's actually amazing that car is that high up.
And then we have Fast Racer currently sits 20th in points. GS Racing sits 21st, and then RC Rowdy.
He missed a lot of races.
Yeah, he has. He's only missed 1 surprisingly, from what I can see.
Not GS. GS missed like 3.
He has 5 starts though.
Maybe even 4.
He has 5 starts.
I think we were like race 8.
Oh wait, he probably had starting park. Alright, and then on to RC Rowdy, who has a win, so he's automatically locked in, but he sits 22nd points. T-Stone sits
He's also
23rd.
missed a lot of races.
Yep, that is true. He has missed a lot of races. T-Stone sits in 23rd, Nihilus is 24th, Nick H sits 25th, and Proto sits 26th. And then all the way down to Metsfan, who currently sits 27th in points. And then Silent King sits 29th. I glossed over Georgia Dog since he's currently, I think, a sub-driver.
He's a sub-driver.
So he sits currently 28th in points. Silent King sits 29th. Dingleberry sits 30th. And then 5th Const, who joined last week, sits 31st. And then Max Snipes, Goodwrench, and then Cobra. That is all your point standings. And the ones to watch tonight, of course, are the bracket drivers. the 50, the 18, the 48, and the 44 are the drivers to watch.
Well, in this case, it's not the 50, it's the 43, and I just want to give a quick update here with that battle. Sean for Life is starting 13th. Slight Savage is starting 26.
Yeah, I just saw that in our chat. That's crazy. Not a great start for him, but he could push it up. All right, they're starting. Emma, you got the invite?
Oh, yep.
Better get quicker on that.
Hey, my stream just switched over, okay?
Yeah, whatever you say, Buggeroo.
God, you say the weirdest shit.
What? Wow,
Of course, it would be him that says it.
Wow, okay. Wow, everyone just judge the Bryn. Judge Bryn. Yeah.
Of course.
Alright. Yeah, Shut up, bro. Alright, they're starting up. They're in the loading screen. We can go over picks early at the stage 1 caution if you want to, or halfway through. I don't care. Do that later.
I think I picked Serving, didn't I? The 23, but he's not in the 23. He's in the 96 tonight.
Yep, I can tell you right now. So for picks tonight, Didi got picked by Mets.
And he starts pole.
Yep, he's already in a hot streak. You picked Serving, I picked
Him,
Smart.
Lined, and Sterlo, the top 3. That's a stacked number right there. Watch for these guys to try to pull away from that field early.
Look who's starting in. That's the 14. Who's in the 14 tonight? Cobra had a great starting bit. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Cobra.
I'm trying to.
Cobra.
Yeah, it is Cobra.
Gotcha.
Cobra had a
Alright.
decent appearance in NXT. He ended up staying on the lead lap at the end of the second stage yesterday. Got into the top 12 at the end. Ran up with that lead pack. It was a good showing for him.
Yeah, it was a great
Alright,
showing for me
as they
too.
run that back there, Lined took the first lap over Didi. They were almost 3 wide coming out of 4 between him, the 11, and 19. But now Lined controls the race. You got Cowboy running down there with Sterlo, trying to make the second line work. Did not get under Didi. Looks like he's probably going to try to work with him, catch back up to the 48.
Yeah, definitely. And someone who's been really qualifying well has only run 2 weeks with us, but Viv Constant, he's been really qualifying. So he qualifies so well in his only 2 starts so far this season. I think he's qualified top 5 in every start so far. I don't know if he did.
Yeah, he did start top 5. Yeah, I believe he did start top 5. He's currently running in 4th. He got by Cowboys, who fell behind Proxy, and 5th.
I think the only race he didn't really qualify well was Road America, but Road America is a different type of track, and you can all see them just ripping the bottom lane. Proxy also inside the top 5.
That bottom lane is
Battle for the lead.
King here. And speaking of King, he is back down on the 48, trying to take it back.
They're all hoping.
Run on the outside,
11.
No side draft, so Didi will lose that lead again. Still down on the bottom of the 48, he has room, he's clear.
Proxy hit the apron a little bit and had to check up.
So our top group is a mix of patient and aggressive, with the lead swap being between those 2 cars about 4 times so far since the beginning. You got Sterlo waiting in line. Cowboys, I believe has gotten... No, that's not Cowboys. Who is that? Georgia Dog. No. Who's this blue car up here? Is it the 41?
That should be the 41.
Oh, it is the 41.
Yes,
okay.
that is
It's weird seeing him in blue.
I know, right? I thought that's why I
lost
thought it
the
was
wall.
14. Ooh. Not a great sign
Going
for
good
him.
so far, but yeah.
I think he should
Everyone
still be
mostly
for the top
single
10.
file out. You got, of course, you got the 1 or 2 cars peeking out in a different lane.
Yeah,
Trying
T-Stone's
to get
trapped in
Sutton
the
to
top.
move.
Yeah, T-Stone's currently trapped in the top lane. You can see him back there in that 47. I also have his point of view up, so I'm just watching his. Your dog
Something
is
I'd
moving
love-
to the field.
Oh yeah, he is. Something I'd love to see in the back here is, with the low lane being the preferred lane to drive,
Out for the lead.
it's so satisfying whenever you take somebody on the outside, which I think the 47 is trying to do right now, as well as the 6. Yeah, T-Stone.
Yeah, T-Stone in the 47 tonight.
just up ahead
So it
of
looks like
Tito,
DD is
the
finally
starter
clear to the
car.
48.
Jack Boy, he's gained a few spots already since the start of the race. Doing good in that 78. He's up to 13.
Man, we gotta get that someday into the playoffs. Deadass, bro. Imagine the scenes, bro. That'd be so funny.
Alright, so Line lost the lead, started falling positions. Right
They're
now
still
he's
side by side
fourth.
still.
Yeah, he currently sits fourth, second on the outside though.
Yep,
Passes
it's
the
swapped.
41 back, but they're spreading out behind them. Still single file out behind these guys. The top four are in a square.
Yeah, Jack Boy making a pass on Jordan Dog currently. Back for, I
See
think,
that right
around
there?
9th. Yep.
T-Stone on the back of him trying to follow him through. So him and T-Stone are pulling through the field right now. He's going to have to try to catch that 14 at Cobra and break off the second group of cars.
Data's getting help. That top lane is rolling right now. They're almost clear the 41, so...
Well, like I
It's
said,
working.
it's possible to run that top side. It's so satisfying whenever you can get that over the preferred lane. And right now, Didi is holding on as long as he can. There is still side-by-side for lead up here, 2x2.
Yeah, and it's bringing back other drivers into the fold. If you look back, they have about a 7-man pack now. Cowboys, who's also behind Cowboys? Is that the 49?
It's
Yeah,
Dusty.
that's Dusty. Yep, that's Dusty.
And then Sean right behind him with the 4 of Tenacious. He was running well in qualifying. Not qualifying,
Practice.
practice.
Yep, it's been.
Saw him beat Savage in a practice race. Didn't have most of the field in it, but
Key moment there
was
off of 4.
over Savage.
DD ran a little bit too high, slowed everyone on the outside down. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
got Sturlo the lead. The 48 immediately ditched him and went to the bottom.
Yep. And Proxy's on the apron.
Ooh, fuel car signaling? Are we pitting?
Oh,
Shouldn't
no.
be. No,
Wait.
we're pitting.
He's
wow,
pitting.
the early pits.
No,
Oh,
watch
16
out! That
and
apron
30.
in turns 3 and
Woo.
4 can really trick
16,
you.
13, and 7.
Guys,
The 7 pit's late.
I just no, hold on. You have to pit off of 4. It's off of 4.
Is it off of 4? If
Yes.
it is, then the
Well, it
16
can be
and
off of
13
4.
just slowed their entry.
But for those that hit it off of turn 3, that's the safest way to do it. Because if you get sucked up to that apron, you're going to spin and you're going to go back
That's
down
the
to
safest
the
though.
wreck.
16 almost
The
went up and
apron
died.
the apron is depth though. To be fair, I don't know if it's as safe.
Oh,
as...
20 up in the wall. Contact with the 6. He stays off of the cars, but that is impact.
Oh, no, he
trouble
doesn't.
in the backfield.
There goes
6
the
goes around.
Oh,
That's
Nilla
Nilla.
was trying
Single
to pit.
car.
Nilla was trying to pit. I think he signaled on the backstretch, and he spun it entering.
Was he?
I
He
saw
made
a
contact
signal.
with the 20 going into 3. He might have been.
I swear he signaled on the
Six tried to
backstretch.
signal, but he got tapped in the right rear.
Send him right around.
I wonder if that might be called a caution if he got contact to go around. It looked like he spun it by himself. Looks like Line has got back to the lead. We'll
Yeah, no,
see
he has
how
the
it
inside of
cycles
Sturlo.
out. No, they are still
26
going.
to go. 26 to go in stage number 1. So pit cycle is the window's open. Remember, you get 30 minutes of fuel, so the window is open. But I feel like you're stretching it on tires. Would you really want to pit it as early as you can? I think there is. Then again,
With this many laps, I don't see the benefit of pitting as the window opens. You can take a good chunk of these laps down, but with Proxy, his pit strategies, that's normally what he does. Sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't. He could be just doing it to try to take some track position, because he was somewhat up there, but not all the way up there.
DD went wide and lost a ton of time. You can see them there. Sean for life moving his way through the field. Look at that 4-3.
Yeah, Sean has been moving forward. T-Stone, where
Ooh,
is he?
Sturlo
leading
in
with that
48
78?
lines. Made a little bit of contact.
Line,
entering forward.
Line was a little bit lagging. I saw him jolting on the top.
Yep. Constant trying to make a move for second.
Checking the back of this second group, the leaders of that. You got Serving, T-Stone, and Jack running up through the field catching these
Ooh,
front guys.
96 to 47 make contact. Proto is around. That's going to be a Cardin. Most likely, but no, only one car went around. Proto's around in the back, and that's going to probably be a stage.
I wasn't able to find Proto because the scroll isn't there.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars. I got lucky.
They're still moving.
Yeah, no, they're moving and grooving right now. Dusty's dead also in this pack. 11 of Didi finally got his car settled down. Line Cone starting to lose ground on the top lane again.
So Jack has pulled away from T-Stone. He is on the tail of Didi, about to join this front group. He's got him.
All right.
The charter car, the highest I think we've seen this car run the whole season.
What a good battle here. Look at the 48 to 37. Again, the bracket on the line here for one of these two to go to the championship round.
That is them, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Cowboys in line. I forgot they're matching up. Sean for life pretty much since having to sign that cruise. And Savage a little bit of struggling right now.
Yeah, Savage qualified out back and hasn't been able to break traffic as well as some others, so that'll probably be his stage unless he can get a caution on a good restart. Right now, Sterlo leads, and then you got the 41 of...
No, it is Constant.
Yeah, Constant. I'm going to get them confused because they're strange names that I don't know before, so they're the new guys, and they're both on a 4.
Oh, Mets and the 7 get together. Not back.
B13. He was off pace from what I saw. B13.
He pitted very early.
Oh, the 20 car going back down pit road? Or is... Am I seeing that right? Did the 8 come out of pit road earlier? Or was that the 20 going back in?
I think 20's coming down for a first stop. It should be.
I could have swore I saw a black and red car pit earlier.
I don't think that's the second pit stop of the night.
What a crossover by the 19. The 41 shot it down, slid in front of the 19. 48 doing the same on the 78 here, or the 37 here.
41 can't clear the 48. Here comes the 48 to the bottom.
Shot hard up in the turn 1 and 2.
48 and 41 make contact. Constant. Can he keep it out of the wall? He does. That's a good save by him. Here comes the 4 of Tenacious on the bottom lane. 3 wide back there for third.
They split him 3 wide, but it looked like maybe the 4 was signaling. I'm not sure if he was trying to dodge.
I think he was trying to dodge. Yeah.
One car in the background pitting. I think that's T-Stone.
Yep, it's T-Stone. I got the point of view up. Now, you want to pit early, but you don't want to pit too early. I think that's the word, because you get a lot of time if you pit earlier than the driver ahead of you. From what I've heard, like 3 seconds potentially.
You can. Honestly, it's nearing 15-ish to go. This would be about where you'd start pitting and still being on the 4-tire stop.
All right, someone in the lead pack.
41.
Constant, after losing some ground, he decides to pit. Probably not liking how his car feels. Get the 4 and get on going.
And we're starting to see cars that already made their pit stop be in this lead pack. One car that already pitted in this lead group is the 8 of Ironman.
Okay, it was the 8 that I saw leave pit road earlier then.
So we're going to see a lot of pressure on these leaders as these other cars with newer tires approach them.
Proto's also on pressure tires because he's spun out early, if you remember. So
Cowboys sits high on the turn on Trioval to let the 8 by. He's going to try to follow him through. Jack has not caught back up to that field again. I'm not sure what happened to him earlier. Saw he was off the tail of Didi, but he's sitting in the no man's land, watching those guys in front of him.
Serving Cone is also in the no man's land currently as well.
You know, I'm just going to mention this now with Sterlo leading. The last time that the Premier Series raced here was back in October of 2022. One thing that has not changed is Sterlo leading in Stage 1. That last race, he went on to win the first 2 stages, so we'll see if he can replicate that almost 2 years ago.
I have seen Sterlo run here in other leagues, and he is bad fast here. So him leading early is not surprising to me. What is surprising is that so many cars right now are keeping up with him in battling for the lead. Sterlo actually stays high and lets the 48 under him, so I wonder if he's going to get ready to pit.
It makes me feel better about getting gap by him in qualifying, that's all I'm going to say, or like in practice.
No, the 19 was just not getting down because he cycles right back under the 48.
Yep, I was going to say. Ironman.
It was weird how he took that trioval and just let the 48 down below him.
Here comes. Oh,
Oh,
Tenacious
4 car on
slides
the
up.
apron.
I was gonna say he hit the apron. Oh, 48 to the
Oh,
wall.
a
though.
little bit of a tap. Oh, barely missed the front of the 4 car. That was back and forth on the 40. Oh, contact back there. 8 and the 4. That's gonna hurt Iron Man. He had just made it up into the 3rd position towards the leader.
Now, what's the good news for Iron Man is that he still has the draft of the lead group, so it's not a stage-ending mistake. He'll still be on the lead lap, but we'll see how this all cycles around with that moment there.
If he loses the stage by about 4 car lengths, I think we'll know why.
Well, Cowboys is not going to make it any harder for him. I think he understands.
Sterlo in line, still side by side battling that. I saw he tried to make a peek, was able to get it and backed off.
It's like lap counter. Who's running well right now?
Sterlo going down.
Oh, yep.
Someone has
Serving! Into the
Serving and
Oh,
the 73 of
teammates.
Romeo.
Teammates face first into the
Does
wall.
that, hold on, does that warrant a caution? They didn't hit each other, but they damn sure hit the same spot.
Irish coming down pit road this time, by the way.
Yeah, I think he has the conception that maybe a caution's going to come out.
Irish down pit road gets a good entry. A lot
Still
of cars. A lot of cars down pit road this time by.
No caution for that. Still green.
Well, to be fair, after they
Oh,
ended
lined into the wall.
48 in the wall. 11 dodges.
Proto now unlapped himself,
Line
and he might come
signals.
down. Yep, I think Lions got to put that thing down in paper to make it a
Oh, watch Iron Man!
Oh, he hits
He slides up.
Sean instead.
Here comes
And
Didi.
just
Oh,
stops
there
on
he
the nose of
goes.
the 8. There he goes.
And he slides up.
Oh, watch
He
out,
got
watch out. Oh, Savage.
Into the 18! That is
Oh.
chaos on pit road. The
Savage.
48 stopped on the 8 car.
Oh, he was trying to enter pit road. There was no room, and he got walked out. He got turned. There was no room to
That
slow down.
was unheard of to see from the 48 to do that. He just didn't get down in time and then just stopped on track.
Yeah, Proxy jumped Sterlo in the position battle, by the way, just by like.
Also,
Sterlo's gonna hunt him
Didi on
down.
a 2-tire as those leaders did go out for a long while.
Yeah, Sterlo's gonna be able to hunt down, hopefully, Proxy, but Proxy did jump him, by the way. So, Proxy did the beautiful pit strat. He can't hold on currently.
Proxy's still out on track.
Yeah, the
Remember,
leader
he
right
pitted
now
early.
is Dark Spark,
Didi leaves, I think. No,
Dark
the 3 car
Spartan
is.
is the leader.
Okay, it is Spartan.
and he's going down, I think, this time.
Yep, Spartan going in. So Didi will, I believe, take a lap back as they are battling up here.
No, that should be for the lead. Didi came out of pit road already, and Proxy's on the same lap
Didi's
as them.
in 3rd, I think, being passed by the 16.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
it
just
is.
took
This is
over
battle.
second from Sean for
This is your
life.
battle for 3rd currently.
That's the battle for second. Sean just exited pit road, got past.
Keep in mind, the 16 was the first car to pit. The 11 is on a 2-tire stop, and the 16
Sterlo
just passed
is
him
on the
for
fresh
position.
tires. And everything.
Yeah, Sterlo with possible.
I don't know.
4?
Sterlo's on the first. No, he should be on the first tires here. He looks like he's on 4.
He should be. He definitely pit before Didi and well after that 16 of Proxy.
I don't know who's on the lap up here. I would assume the 73 and the 7 are laps down. I would assume 73
Apparently,
definitely
this
because he's
is
run out.
your lead,
Yep.
being led by the 16.
Need someone inside the top 10.
73, I would imagine, is 1 lap down after we saw him wreck into pit road. He's got B13 also with him, so that you also have a battle for the lead and the battle for the free pass. And they are fighting the leaders into the back of the 19.
I mean, they gotta
Leader
do
goes
it. You
up
gotta
to-
do. Oh, he slides up. Proxy.
3
Oh,
wide,
Proxy!
16 to the wall, damage on the 11. 73 gets on by, here comes the 7.
I don't
19
know.
sits right in the middle of them.
I'm genuinely curious if the 7 is lap down.
He has to be. He was
is a
off
lap
pace.
Actually,
And-
no, he's not.
yeah.
He's not a lap down. He's in second place.
Oh, he is.
Yep,
Yes.
P13 in second.
Remember, he
So I wonder
pitted
if he's on
very
the
early.
same strategy as the 16, or at least a few laps after.
Well, he looks like he has a ton of speed in that machine. Lost and Keystone battling.
He
for
does,
the
which
seventh.
makes me believe the 19 and 11 are both on the 2 tire. Because I know the 11 is. I'd imagine Sterlo is as well.
Line Cone. If you remember him when he did that strategy, he's all the way back here with Savage now. Can he recover?
Strategy?
Strategy.
It's a weird strategy.
You know that's a lot of ground lost when you get passed by a guy who started 26 in the race.
And he's getting passed by Insalvo
There
as
are
well.
4 to go, by the way. No more cautions. Battle for the lead still being held by Sterlo. B13's in second. You got Didi in third. Guaranteed to have front end damage after that contact.
Yeah, Proxy's down to 6. Fifth place is being constant. You see him back there.
Didi very aggressive down to the bottom. Pushes the 19.
All right, Constant
I
is
wonder
here.
if he had a hole, he would have taken it.
Constant might be on the freshest tires here. He caught up to this pack now. Proxy's also leaning to the back of it. Here comes U13 on top lane. Cannot carry the
Oh,
momentum.
he's got to be.
Probably battling too much.
Mistake from the
Sterlo's
19.
coming up.
The 11 will take him down the
Cowboys in
bottom.
favor
It's
as well.
37. 37 to the back of the 11. He's going to fall up the track. The 16's back in the
Oh,
fight
Fox
here.
is
Gets
there.
over
Gets
under
put in
this
the grass.
37.
Gets put into the grass a
B13
little.
will push Didi forward as they hit 2 laps to go in the stage.
Oh,
Contact
nice
with the
contact.
19.
Comes 7, B13 to the bottom. B13 is the stage points. Constant needs these stage points. Sherlo needs
3
them.
wide for the lead.
This is not a
Sterlo
white flag,
looking
by
to
the
keep
way.
that streak alive. That
Coming to the white
2-year
flag.
streak may be coming to an end right here.
Oh, B13! Still 3 wide
Still
for
3
first.
wide.
White flag for stage number 1. Stage number 1.
19 a little bit in the wall, but power's down the
He
outside.
powered it,
Oh,
I think,
they
too
ran
hard.
wide.
Too much power into the 11.
Oh, Didi!
They will wreck into the 16, the
Proxy.
43, 13, collect the 4. Massive wreck back there for the leaders. A lot of people just lost on stage points.
B13 out of 3 and
Somehow
4.
the 43 got away with that. But B13, no pressure from the 41, takes the stage. Cowboys fights back for a third. Constant takes second. Sean somehow missed that wreck, gets
Got
fourth. And then Tenacious?
No, 5th is
Is
T-Zone.
that Tenacious in fifth? Oh, T-Stone makes it up to fifth.
6th is going to be Proxy.
Yep. Jack Boy, the Charter Man, 7th place.
I
Yeah, give us the
believe
points.
that is the highest I've seen the 78 car
Dusty,
in a stage.
Impact, Dark Spartan, last driver in the top 10.
Where does this put Savage? Where's Savage? I know Sean for didn't get involved in that wreck, but where did he finish up? Genuinely need to know.
He's right here behind the 88, so not far behind. I want to say that's about 13th,
I think about 13th.
maybe
Yeah,
14th.
Didi's all the way to the rear. He's
All the way
dead
back,
last.
yeah.
Not a great situation. But Line Cone,
Well,
Sterlo
Romeo
also
takes
gets
over the
back.
lead as he forgot to pit, I think.
I
No,
think
he
he
is
did.
going.
He either forgot the bid or he stayed down, because remember, he was ahead of the leaders when that wreck happened.
Oh, yeah! He was, because he got a free pass, but, oh, there he goes.
Yeah, no, he forgot to pit. It's gonna cause a stack up between the leaders. Here comes T-Stone to the top lane.
I thought he was staying out of the way, but he was, like, pulling forward off the restart.
They
Now
give
the
us
good
credit
news
goes
is
away.
to
this.
take it over.
The good news is this for Romeo.
Uh-oh.
This is the shortest stage. He doesn't have to run that many laps until he goes back down pit road.
4 wide almost back here out of 4 as the 73 continues to drop positions with those older tires.
Constant getting some screen time, leading some laps here tonight.
Oh, we're 4 wide in the backfield here. 48 is moving through the field, pushing the 14 up into the
yeah,
73.
yeah.
They stay off the wall.
Somehow,
getting dicey,
here comes
though.
GS Racing.
Still 4 wide up back here with Georgia Dog on the far high side.
Yeah, he gets trapped up there. 9 car on the bottom lane. Georgia got a good run. He's gonna push the 73 with all older tires. He's gonna get to the bottom
He
lane.
needs to get off ahead. Wrecking out back, wrecking out back
He
to one
saved
car.
it. Did he save it?
Wow.
How did he save that? I have no words.
That was almost very bad back there for the one car. I'm surprised he got away with that without major contact.
Savage making his way through the field. Look at him inside the top 10 now. Outside.
And then we
just
look
outside.
back up for the lead, and it's actually the calmest we've seen it since we've started the race. As Fifth Constant has pulled up a 3-car length lead over Sean. And looks like Cowboy working on B13 will take over third for the time being.
Impact, Savage, and then Sterlo trying to get underneath Bastards right here.
Yeah, Sterlo stuck around that 14th place range. See if he can get back up there after that wreck.
They're trying to get around Jack Boy. Jack Boy's holding them up quite a little bit here. Impact's actually got them because of Jack. Are they clear the outside line of the 3-car? Ooh! Savage slides right in front of him. Alright, B13 is starting to drop. B13 is starting to
The
drop
second
now.
group of cars has some people trying to get it back up through the field. I see the 19 and 48.
Better leading up, guys.
Oh, 43 caught him. That was
Yep.
big time gain off of just
Good
2
leading
laps.
for Sean. Savage moving to the field, but he doesn't like what he's seeing. Sean for life winning currently, leading the race. 32
Yeah,
to go in stage
for
number
these
2.
bracket guys, the stages don't matter.
With lost in line, that puts GS in the wall, the 48. Getting the ball back a bit.
Yeah, Lions since leading early on has not had the luck fall his way after having a pit road incident. There's Proxy sitting in 3 wide on the bottom. You see that up there? The slide's causing up.
Loser out of that one, Constant falling back.
Yep. 37 Cowboys though, settle down. Look at him running that top lane. I think he currently 3rd or 2nd. Should be 2nd.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Cowboys is 2nd.
Cowboys.
Yeah, he's being his bracket person as well. He's having a great run. His line cone has had multitude of issues currently during this event.
Oh my goodness, Fast Racer just pulled a nasty block on Sterlo.
I
thought
saw
that was gonna
somebody
be a
flying
disastrous wreck.
through the lanes. I thought somebody was wrecking.
No, that was Sterlo trying to make a move on Fast Racer. Fast Racer pulled the LeBron James at Chicagoland, sending that block down the backstretch.
someone's in the grass.
Oh, he's thrown into the wall, runs high and hits the wall. He's gonna drop back. Oh,
Somebody was in the
way
grass.
back to the, all the way outside the top 15.
Oh, wow, yeah. He was just making a move up there
Oh,
for
he's
about
spinning.
3rd place earlier.
What is he
Uh-oh.
doing? Oh, he's in the grass. Woo!
He was trying to save his car still. He
He's
got
trying to
more
pit.
contact.
And he doesn't pit!
No, he wasn't trying to
Trying to save
pit.
his car.
Like I said, he was trying to save his car from more contact.
Oh yeah, I forget. These cars are a manhandle to save at times.
That's going to knock him
Proxy
out of the
pitting.
stage.
Proxy just signaled.
Proxy on those early pits again. Let's see how many laps have gone by so far.
Did he
Only
not?
9 laps
did
so far
signal.
through this
Alright, he's
stage.
Lost going down!
Oh my god. It is sketchy.
Gets in.
These pit stops are
So,
so sketchy to watch.
Lost
Empty
follows him
going
in.
down
That
pit
is
road.
also something he would do.
Yeah, Lost in. Proxy with the early pitch shot. It worked out last time if you remember. It worked out. It
did for a while until he died.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't usually happen.
Ooh. Shot from the 88 into the 41. Who's in the 88?
I mean,
Irish.
let's see what happens here. Look at this, 77
Irish.
to 19. I don't know how these two
Irish
haven't
does not
wrecked
have
yet.
enough.
Going at it, about to go down to 1-2. I think Sterlo's about had enough with the 77 car.
Well, you can't pull him now. You got Savage on his outside. He doesn't want Savage to die here.
I think his
Where are
teammate's the
these
last
guys at?
thing he's thinking about right now. I think he's thinking about sending that 77 up into oblivion.
Oh yeah, Sterlo wants to get
Here comes
going.
Impact. This is all Toyotas surrounded by one Chevy. That's the 77, the common enemy.
B13 pits.
Currently. B13 down Pity Road. Jack Boyd leading this group. He currently sits in 3rd. I know some
Sits
people
in
have
3rd.
early. Is he
But
holding
still,
him up? He's holding-
Highest running 78 car we've seen this whole season.
I know.
Look at this! Oh my gosh!
Fast Racer is blocking like hell.
I
And
mean,
it's only a matter of time until we see an Austin Dillon turn 3.
Look out, going all the way down to the grass.
You gotta do what you gotta do, to be fair. But if it costs him later in the race, can't be saying anything.
Here it is. He is staying on that 77. I'm surprised they didn't go up the track. He is guarding. Go to the top, 19. Follow the draft. The 18's going to take him instead. He should have passed him on the outside. There it is. Watch the 18 pass them both on the outside. What did I tell you?
No, I think Sturlow's going to try, though.
What? This is exactly what I was looking for. The 18 clears 2 cars, 1 corner on the outside.
Oh, look at that. There he goes.
To the bottom. He slides up, hits the 77.
Sends them.
And it clears
Up
them.
the track they go.
Here comes Spartan to the bottom. That move will not work out for him as soon as he makes the move. Spartan gets to his bumper. Here's rear corner panel.
Sterlo almost falls to the 3. We'll see how he can hold it off.
Yeah, now the
Close.
77's going to get around him again. Can he get in that lane? There's a line between Irish and Spartan.
Irish doesn't let him in. If Fast Racer can catch back up to Irish, he can pass the 19 again. That is not going to be a happy Sterlo.
But he has to draft
Look
smart.
at the leaders back there. Just gone.
Yeah, I was going to say the leaders have gapped him
Got
because
him.
of this.
Sterlo
Cowboys
finally cycles
enjoying
in
the
line.
show. Sean and Cowboys are like, we're enjoying the show right now. I mean,
Oh.
Snappets,
I guarantee you, those two just said they're just going to ride and wait till pit stops. They're not going to battle for the lead. They're going to drive away. Stake by the 3. That's going to let the 19 by.
Jack Boy and Dusty about to duke it out for third.
Sterlo's taking on a 3. As the 3 missed 1 and 2, so he will move back
will tell you
into
what, it's bringing
6th.
way more cars into the fight than Sterlo wants. You're bringing the 14, the 41 back into the frame. 48, 11, the 4 car finishing, and Salobo as well. I mean, look how many cars are stacked up behind this group.
Uh-huh. 48's back in the picture here, almost on the back of the 20. He tags the apron.
Someone got loose or something. I saw something on
That
my
was
screen.
48.
Gotcha.
All right, we're nearing halfway through stage 2. Just a few more laps and we'll hit that. So we
17.
already saw the 16
Here
pit.
comes the 20. Here comes the 14
Many laps
and
to
20.
go. Ooh, contact?
No, he made his bed. I don't think he hit impact. I think he made his bed.
It was close. I don't think we make it back to him in time, but that was close on that 41. It looked like that 20 wrecked.
Well, we're seeing more cars fit. Looks like Sterlo signals.
Some more leaders.
19 car pitting this time.
Oh my God! Dusty almost died by the 18. Oh, he did die.
Did he?
Constant, insolvable.
Yeah, he just
Yes.
lost spots to the 19 and the 88 and 41.
No, he nearly died. Okay, so he did lose spots. Yeah, he was
He was
going
able to
around.
save it, but he lost a lot of positions there. I wonder
Sean-
if he did get tagged by the 18.
I guarantee you they're probably pitting a little bit earlier than they want to because of the gap between Sean and Co. Oh wait, my point of view just ended. T-Stone just ended his point of view. Is T-Stone
Mike
out?
Savage surrenders 4th place. He goes down pit road.
Spartan follows. Do we have a T-Stone still here? T-Stone is moving.
Yeah,
So
he
I
is
wonder
just
if he was
exiting
having
pit
lag
road.
troubles.
Alright, so
Decided
just
to end the stream.
Gotcha.
Alright, so still looking up at the front, Sean in the lead, followed by Cowboys.
Yep, Cowboys have been all
Jack
over.
still in 3rd, stays out. Who is that behind him?
I think that is the 14 of Cobra.
It is the 14 of Cobra.
So
I'm
he's
pretty
not
sure
on the lead
Cobra
lap.
did.
Look at this. He's going to blow right back Jack Boy with those new...
He hit the
Four
wall
fresh
entering the
tires.
turn. I think he was waiting for the 14 to
to,
get on by, so he stayed high, but got too high.
Savage and they just came out. They got gapped by B13. You see him wrapping around. Wasn't he early pitter? Oh, Spartan got loose exiting pit road. Oh, you hit the grass. He lost a ton of time. Here comes Faster.
Not much of a difference those 4 new tires makes. Cobra just running down the top 2, even with those 2 having the draft.
Savage looks slow. He's getting at the speed.
Romeo's
And he's getting
out.
passed by Constant.
73
Where is
Romeo
Proxy?
lag out.
Where is Proxy?
Trying to find that. We got Didi in 6th. Proxy sitting behind the 1 and 9. So I wonder if he sped. Or we're just looking at it wrong and waiting for the full cycle to come through.
And look at that. It only took Cobra 2 full laps to catch those 2 leaders who were working
Counted your
together.
leader.
He's about to blow up by both of them.
Has Sean pitted yet? No, they have not.
No, those 2 have stayed out. Cowboys
Yeah,
lets
there's-
him by. Here comes the 14 on the outside of the 43.
He's ripping it right now.
He's
There
not
he
letting
goes.
them have it. But that fresher tire of Cobra, he will clear the leader. Does not
Oh, nice!
affect them
Around
much.
every pit road! Squid with a lot of front end damage.
Single?
Single.
Car accident from the looks of it.
Who is
Car
gonna
was
cycle
close
to the lead?
Wreck was the 1, but the 1 didn't hit him.
Alright, just reported. Romeo is officially out. He has
Yeah,
lagged
I
out.
said that like twice.
Line cone in pit
know, I
road.
didn't care. I'm kind of deaf, you know.
It's not the word I would use, but you know.
Alright. You keep it down over there in the corner. I will say, Didi's also still out, guys. He currently runs in 4th, right behind Jack Booker runs in 3rd. He's about a second off. Tenacious also
Just
stayed out in
misses
Proto
Field
as
Gunner
well.
there.
6 laps.
Here comes
Someone
Jack Boy
going
this time.
Does he get down there?
He gets down good.
to here. Let's stay on the leaders. Cowboys and Sean are just cruising right
Yeah,
now.
Just
How
gonna
long
have to
are they
cycle
going?
back to this 43 and we'll sit on them.
I mean, how long are they willing to stay out? They got about 4 more laps of fuel, in my opinion. How long have they been pushing it, though?
Didi is also still on the same as them, so look for him to pit the same time these two do.
Keep an eye on this pack going down first 3 and 4. There was almost an accident on the front stretch. Sterlo just flew by everybody in that pack. And now that's going to bring Slight Savage into the mix.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, Impact, Solable, Irish.
Oh my god, the 2 car. I had to have been lag. I thought he about died into the other white car.
Irish trying to make a move on. It's on Impact now. You know, he's pushing Impact. And now they're just going to try to follow Sterlo through the field now. They're right behind, I think that's the 10 car.
This is the only time I'm going to say this, but Mets fan is running leader's pace with those new tires. You don't get that many
Hell
opportunities
yeah.
to say that, but here it is tonight.
Yeah, leader's pace. Come on, Mets. Why is he ripping the top lane? What the? Come on, Mets.
Sean and Cowboy still out on track. I don't see a fuel light from Didi. They are, what is that, 7 or 9 laps to go? So looking for a 2-tire stop for these leaders once it comes through.
I swear, if Mets can't catch up to them, I'm gonna be so sad.
43
oh,
pits.
Here comes Sean.
He goes in, Cowboy stays out. Didi
He also
just
stays
got
out.
a fuel light.
8 to go.
right now.
We're all on DD, and he switch up my point of view.
Mhm.
Can't have one point of view.
37 will pit this time.
I'm going to Spartan. He currently runs 22nd, and he's a lap down.
Just need to see who the leader would be.
Good execution on pit road. Who is gonna cycle to the lead?
Good entry from the 37 and 11. I believe that's the 6 that followed him in.
Yeah, is it? Proxy gets around Sean. That should be your pass for the lead. Proxy now to the lead again.
But keep in mind, Sean is on a fresh right sides, while the 16's on old full side.
Four tires, yes. I will reconfirm that in a few seconds.
Cowboy still exiting. Still determined as the leader. Let's see where he falls.
Passes the 4 car. He passes the
Proxy
37.
gets around him. Proxy gets around him. So Proxy
Now let's see if the 43 can get him. As I believe we're at 5 to go.
We just hit it, yes. It's
a
six
big
to go.
lead.
Defends against Sean. He does.
7 to go.
How about that?
7.
Maybe one lap later than Sean, and he still gets in front of him. Let's see if Cowboys can run down Proxy.
To be fair, the 4-tire strap by Proxy all night has been working beautifully for him. It gives him a huge gap on the drivers, especially this time around. I mean, if he can be able to hold on, I mean, why not do that in the final stage? Oh. Oh! 20 and 8 car get loose.
'19's working on the 13, about to take the 4. He's moving through that top 5 area.
Yeah, lost inside the top 10. Good to see him running well again this week. Finally getting consistency on his belt now. Alright, we're under 5 to go. The stage is final, boys.
Is that 5 or 4?
We're at 5.
We're at 5.
Stage is
At
final.
5.
Now getting the 4.
I want to say these guys have enough time to catch the 16, but I can't
But-
see the interval to see how many tenths they gain on a turn.
Alright,
So
we'll
we're
go back.
4 to go now.
Tell you what.
Wait, is he the leader?
Who?
Yes,
Proxy
Proxy
is
is the leader.
Okay, it just looks weird on DD's thing, 'cause I have it on the PC, so it's like really far from me.
4 to go.
Yeah, that's
4.
16.
Come 3 to go and today's number 2.
Yeah, 3 to go, and
And I don't see them
I
catching really.
think Proxy's
They're not
got
really
this,
catching.
yeah.
I'm not seeing any like real trap for 37-43. Sean's not wanting to bump Cowboys.
Estrella actually pulled away from the pack a little bit, so I think he's gonna secure 4th and stage number 1, stage number 2, unless it gets loose. Why do I keep saying the wrong stages tonight?
Someone in the wall back there towards the front of the pack. That might have been the 8.
I believe it was, because he was racing around that 20, so yeah, trouble for the 8 off the pack. Oh, 13 slow on the 11. That's going to pull the 8 back into that group.
2 to go and stage number 2. They're really
Now-
not catching.
Now, when does Sean make the move on Cowboys? Because I know he wants to make that move. He's got the newer tires. Well, not the newer. He's got the older tires, but I know he can get by him.
The only way Proxy loses this stage is if he did his
mistake.
math wrong with the fuel.
White
It's gonna hit
flag
a
for
white
stage
flag
number
for stage
2.
2.
Yeah. You guys run that high lane right there. He's getting past. Look at their Irish getting around him. Irish having a great night so far. Finally, we're seeing him running inside the top 10.
Back to that old form from last season. Made the championship round. That's what we need to see from that 88. Just haven't
Yep,
seen much of it
especially-
this season.
Agreed. Coming out of 3 and 4. And Proxy
Proxy
is
will
going to win
cruise
stage
for
number 2.
stage 2. Cowboys takes another good stage on second, so does Sean. Sterlo pulls it back for a 4th, and I believe that was Irish that took 5th on the
Irish,
stage.
Impact, Slight Savage, Tenacious,
Say what you
DD King, and Constant rounding out the top 10.
Savage is going to make it tough on I think the Sean. If Sean makes a mistake tonight and he gets him back to the rear, Savage has a good car. Like, he may not have a top 5 car, but he has a good one. My pick
Now,
from
I'm
Wednesday.
curious on what we might see coming in for the final stage.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the very, very early pit works wonders. Are we going to see everybody do that now as soon as the window opens? Instead of
Well,
running out as long as you can?
It does wonders, but can you make it on fuel though?
Yeah, there's a
Say-
couple experts that you might want to ask.
As long
on
as
that
you
one.
make it into the fuel window.
I would look into what DD King, Dark Spartan, and the Solvable does. You know what they're willing to do with pit strategy.
Oh, I have Spartan point of view up. You guys have DD, so we have 2 point of views that are really, really interesting about fuel saving. Ooh, Proxy gets a good jump. Clears
But
Cowboys
here's the
already
thing,
in
it's
1-2.
52 laps.
Yeah. way longer. That's why I said the strategy is going to be interesting. If they hit early, can they make it on fuel? You can make it on fuel with 30 and 30, by the way. It's 60.
Yeah.
So it should only be a one-stopper.
There is no excuse if you end up pitting within the first 20 laps of the stage. You will not make it
Oh yeah,
without a caution.
Agreed.
you need to basically run the fuel window down, but you don't have to go all the way.
You would only pit if you die, essentially.
Oh, good cut by the 16. Sean almost took it. He's gonna get taken by the 37.
88 Irish, look at him!
Not the throw, that is the 88. I keep seeing
that's
white car. I
Irish.
thought it was Cowboys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
speaking
Cowboys
of
fell out of the
Cowboys,
top
Cowboys
five.
lost a lot on that restart.
Yeah, he got
It's
stuck.
not
Oh,
tapped
yeah.
by Tenacious for 6.
And he got stuck on the top
Speaking of
lane.
Tenacious, how about a good run for that 4 car?
Oh yeah, he's been up here all night.
The 4 and the 41 have been really, 41's now back there, you see him.
It's also
He's
the
left behind.
highest. It's also the highest Irish has been tonight. He now makes it up into second. Oh, 16 to the wall. Leader down to the bottom. Everyone's gonna stay high. 19 cents down, 3 wide into the side. So does the 43. They're gonna take that from the 16. One mistake gives no room for anybody else.
Earl at the bottom
for
lane, he at the
forgiveness.
bottom. He has the preferred lane on Irish. Oh, Irish.
With lag.
Oh, the solo slide up. Can Irish get the momentum off the top lane? Side by side down the backstretch.
Keeps it some, but the push from the 43 is keeping him forward. He's gonna lose it there. Clears the 88. Powers
Irish make a
down
run
a
on the
little bit
top.
on the right side. Not
He
enough.
clears them. Can Irish settle in between the 4 and the 43?
I don't think
He's gonna try. He can't.
Good run.
He can't
Four
do
car's
it.
not gonna let him. Impact is here as well.
Toyota's running solidly. They've been very quiet, but they've been inside the top 10 basically all night as well. Irish slides up. Here comes the Nation on the bottom lane. Where is Savage currently? He's dueling with Proxy. So Savage is at the top 10. He's currently battling for 7th. Irish stuck at the top lane.
Sterlo and Sean pull a 2-car lead over the 4-car as they battle for 3rd. Irish still stuck on the outside. Impact about to lose his position there.
Tenacious! He thought about going up there, but he wasn't clear.
Oh, Constant on the
That
bottom
4
of
car is
Irish.
walking both lanes.
Here comes Constant to the bottom of Irish. Makes a pass on Irish, trying to hold it down.
That's,
That's actually the 37 Cowboys.
No,
my
yeah,
bad.
looking at 37. Yeah, I do the same.
I know, but they look like the same car. Here comes Lion Cone at the bottom of Savage. Remember, Lion Cone's also in the bracket. He is desperate right now. Him and
He
Cowboys.
hasn't been back in the top 5 since stage 1.
But Cowboys
off
is
that
falling
wreck.
back to him. Cowboys is falling back to him. Right in front
That
of him now.
restart really hurt the 37. It's up to Cowboys now if he can recover off of that.
Well, Lion Cone is like, this is my chance. I gotta put everything
Look at
into
that.
this
He's all
stage.
the way on the high line. They're
Oh,
going, they're about to
31.
go wide here this rate.
Oh, you can see some cars getting loose in the back. That's Ironman on the top lane. Still 3 wide between them. 3 wide.
Oh,
Two bracket
Mike had a
drivers.
moment there.
Oh!
That's Savage.
Still holding it pretty well.
The ED's gonna push line instead of
Almost Savage
Savage.
slides
That's a
up.
shocker.
His Cowboy.
Not
they got
clear.
rid of it.
Almost
They got rid of
contact.
it. Yes.
Yes. Oh, gets hit, and that's gonna be a caution.
That will be a
Huge wreck.
caution.
Oh, car involved. 62 Pro with Spartan involved.
Spartan, no.
My pig from Woodstay is not doing well. I jinxed it.
And
They're gonna race it back.
they are racing it back.
When they get back to
Sterlo
the
out
line,
front with Sean. Look at that gap the leaders had. It was going to be their race.
it will be 43 to go when they get to the line, so this does not affect anything with the pit strategy.
Oh, Irish
Everyone
gets
still has to
loose.
pit once.
Woo, he saved it. Impact kind of saved Irish there as he got loose. Oh, Impact slowed down. Got
Oh,
hit.
no.
Oh.
They are good. Safe.
You're the umpire. I called him safe at the base. I say like at base.
Dicey getting off on the slowdown there.
Yeah, it was.
But let's see how everyone cycles out. Of course,
Now,
you got
here's the thing.
Sterlo up in the lead.
Everyone has to know that they have to pit again. So could we
Yes.
see someone take a little bit of a different approach to this caution and do something different on pit road.
I fully believe they should not do that, as we've seen what the tire difference can do, like with that 73. I believe everybody's going to go 4 here, because we're still going to have about 15 or so laps to go before we have to actually pit on the window. So I think we're going to see around that same strategy we saw in Stage 1 and 2 of the early pits. It's just more prominent now that we have the call happening about midway through the first run. But looking at how we run, we got Sterlo out in the lead, Sean in second, Tenacious third, Impact has pulled into fourth, and who is one behind him?
That's
88 of Irish,
Irish
and
constant.
then Constant.
Line, DD,
Lion has
Savage,
pulled his way back forward.
and Lost.
Savage up high.
Remember, Impact got hit while slowing down. I don't know who it was. I think it was either Line or Constant or maybe Irish. But does he have damage? I will check his point of view actually, because he has one up.
Alright, well here they go. The pit road should be open this time.
Yep, it should be.
Oh, and while that we're under caution, I can go ahead and run the minute ad so we're not getting stalled in the race, because we're past the hour mark.
Wow, good for you. Get that. Bragging in front of me.
Do it. You can do it while we're under caution, or you want to do it while we're going green.
I'm joking. Obviously, you do it under caution. I just feel.
I wish I could set ads for specific viewers only. Just freaking
like-
tag you in every ad so you can't watch
Wow.
the streams.
Wow. Okay. So targeted. I'm targeted now. Alright, that sounds motivated. That
Hey,
sounds
I
very
would have
motivated.
said insolvable, but he would complain about the ads again. And I don't want to hear that. It happens every time.
Nah. Luckily, I don't get you.
What are the chances he hears this?
80%. I'd say 80%.
80?
He actually watches back the streams.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll get a message tomorrow then.
That is, bro. Sean's out.
Thurlow says no, and he still leads.
No change.
No change.
Looks like Impact will lose several positions, so yes, he did have damage on the slowdown.
And
I don't know
Cowboys
where he came
again.
out.
Cowboys lost a little bit more time on pit
3
road.
positions. So I wonder if it was Cowboys that got in the back of the 20.
Might have been.
Yeah, definitely lost a couple spots.
Not great for him as Line Code now jumps him. That is going to be so fun to watch in this race. If Sean ever falls back like 5 to 6 spots, dude, that's going to be... They're all going to be grouped up together, and that's going to be so fun to watch in the final lap. But we still have one more pit stop to go, so it's not over till we say it's over. To check your flag. That was... No. Yeah.
Eh.
Why are you letting me speak? Take over.
I'm just kind of up here looking up at the stream so I can see how many laps we have left.
We have 94
The
out of
exact
134.
laps.
So
So I
31.
can't do math.
We're coming to 30. No, 40.
Oh.
40. Coming to 40.
Okay, I was about to say, if we're on that, then it's
No,
a
I
fuel
was about to
race.
say too. I'm like, wait, why the hell am I
Check out
saying
the
this?
cars in the backfield going one more for a stop.
Irish to the front row. Impact to second, pushing him. Savage chooses the top lane. He wants track position.
Yep, 40 to go, 39 at green.
Yep.
So a
Oh!
near 10 to
Impact
go
and
for
Irish
this
get together.
fuel window.
Impact hit Irish pacing, but I don't think he gave him any damage. No, I can't be on. Who am I gonna watch? All right, I'm gonna watch Insolvable.
I'd sit on maybe that 43.
Yeah,
Possibly
I'm on
even the
43
four car.
right now.
I'm
No,
gonna
that's
say 88.
4. Honestly, the 4 or 41. See, because they're lined up together on the bottom
Teammates.
lane. See how those guys get through here.
I'm gonna be on the
Those
88.
teammates are working well together. They are showing out tonight.
And Tenacious having his welcome to the Premier Series race right now, and he's showing out.
As he did get last on last week. One spot.
He did
below
I think he
Impact.
did. Did he lag out? He lagged
He got
out, I think.
1 lap.
Damn.
All right,
And they're
there they
underway.
go to the restart zone. The 19 gets a great jump over the rest of the cars.
Yep, especially a beautiful jump by him. Can Sean clear Irish? Irish trying to fit into third. He does. Impact
Sean
does not have the
gets
same
it.
luck. Impact does not have the same
4
luck
car
as
moves
Irish.
forward. The 41 did not get going.
No, he did not. Savage trying to get around him, but he's stuck in the top lane. But he's got a lot of help back there, up front. Yeah, Savage, the highest running position he's run all night. He's currently in 6th.
Then you got the 37 and 48 together. Got to watch those guys for the end of the race.
Sean, good restart. Got him up from
38 to go.
third to second.
Tenacious currently runs in 4th, having a great run for himself as well. Impact runs 5th. And then you got Sean and Sterlo. Let's not jinx Sterlo tonight as well. I think he's fixed it. Oh, look
We're
at
gonna
them
get back to
battle.
that statement if that ends up not working out.
No. Nah, I think tonight I think he's got to figure it out. Hopefully. I'm joking, obviously. He's got the space. I think Sterlo or Sean, probably the best cars. I think Irish is up there. If he can get around them, I think clean air is the key at this type of track. If you get clean air, I feel like your car's a lot smoother, I guess. Or I think it's actually tighter when you're in clean air. I feel like the draft helps your car
All right.
rotate.
So Sean's racing the 18, and he's got him right now. The highest the 18 has ran tonight
It's 6.
And you got-
where he's running.
at 37 and 48. 48 has fallen off, so they're still somewhat close to each other. So all those bracket drivers running in this group, this long line of leaders.
All right, one mistake
Not a lot
happened.
of passes coming up through the front field.
All right, one mistake,
Oh,
and Savage is there.
I was about to speak too soon because I thought the 43 was making run for the lead, but I wonder if he's staying with Sterlo to see if they could try to break the field. Got Comical in the chat rooting for T-Stone. He was doing good off the first part of the race, but I guess one wreck or penalty I think he had took out the rest of his race. He is now around top 15, top 20.
I think it's ending your stream curse.
Just saw
when you
Line
end-
Cone get by B13. That puts him back in the top 10.
Where is Cowboys? Where's Cowboys?
Cowboys
Okay.
is in the 8th spot.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. We are coming to
However-
102 out of 134. Go.
Proxy and Jack are not having a good final stage here. They are running up front off the early stages. Now they are stuck back in traffic.
Hendrick, what do you want
Savage
to say?
Savage making a move. Savage going
Oh,
all
line.
the way through this.
Savage got to make the move.
Wide.
This is great for the
Bold.
front two. They want to see this. They want that lead back.
It's a bold move by Savage, but he's got to go.
He's got to. Yeah, he's got to. He needs to catch the 43. If he's worried about that end of the deal, he's got to catch the 43. Which
Question.
ironically is enough to possibly contend for the race win. So he's going for the 2-for-1.
Irish clears him. So, do you consider
Line
following
close.
Irish or to catch up
Oh,
back up to the
man,
front?
he's
Oh,
not
Sarko!
Oh, never mind.
Big Valley inside.
Died! Oh, and Tugor hits him!
Oh, 78's collected hard. Big wreck! Arca breaks! Arca breaks again! They're still hitting him out back.
God damn! Oh,
Jack
somebody
fully
just...
involved. Vetsman just got slammed. Iron Man.
Just pure
Dude,
Arca
yes.
breaks. I watched car after car
Nick
ram them at 200 miles an hour.
Oh man, that's
That started
B13
around the back
died.
half of the top 10.
Yeah, B13 got loose, and went sideways, tried to save it, and then just destroyed the field ahead of him. And Insoluble survived. He did not hit anything. Well, well, well. What does this do? We're on the edge of a fuel cycle, and actually, they should be good on
I
fuel.
think we should be past it now, so we should be racing it to the end.
Would you?
Ooh,
Okay.
Actually,
Question
hold
is,
on.
do you pit on choose?
I think we're
choose.
on the line. I would definitely pit on choose.
Yeah.
So does
We're
I
on
see
the
some
line
people
of
staying
it.
out here. I see people staying out here. But if you're in the rear and you don't have track position, do you pit here? Don't pit on choose and take that track position over having enough fuel. Like if you believe you can save that amount of fuel,
Hope
do you
for a
save
caution. I would hope for a caution, maybe.
Oh.
We're gonna have to wait one more lap from the looks of it.
it? Pits open?
That is probably a good idea to see where we stand and get within that window.
All right. So then that eliminates the really strategy you need, in my opinion. You could pit on choose. It would give you 28, and then you have 30 laps. But now, I mean, if you pit this time, you don't have to come back down. If you-
29 to go. That was a good call to stay out one more lap. Now everybody should be in the window.
Oh,
Yep.
hang on,
I
man.
would
Something's,
I would
something's wrong with the
imagine-
48 here. 48's losing
Uh-oh.
positions. It's going very slow.
I think he had to stop and go because of ghosted, probably.
He's not
He's not
gassing
picking
it
it
back
up.
up though.
Is he dropping back to the rear? No, no.
Possible lag.
What's that?
That's big for the bracket if this is the case.
He was running up here pretty close to the 37.
Yeah, he's dropped back to the rear. Did
yeah,
he take a
that
strike?
is big.
Did he
If
take
you're
a strike?
Cowboys right now.
I
you
wonder-
Must be smiling big.
I wonder if he made contact with the 7.
Yeah.
He was around the area of that incident, so that wouldn't
Yeah, no.
shock me.
Yep. Now they're coming down pit road.
He's gonna need to make a drive or hope for a caution.
Agreed.
But now we are 28 to go as we pass the line under pits. We'll be 27 to go at green. Or sorry, 26 to go at green, because we'll choose at 27.
And nobody stayed out on that first lap. I don't think anyone took friend's advice of staying out the first lap and then going in the choose.
Because I think them staying out that one lap pretty much eliminated it.
If they didn't go another lap, I would have done that. But since they didn't go another lap, since they went another lap around, it really isn't worth pitting
Pretty
again.
safe, yeah.
Yep. You're good on fuel. Alright, I'll be right back,
I
guys.
think
You
Didi
go.
beat Cowboys out, so he took a spot. Didi up to 4th.
Yep.
Alright.
About to be going to choose
Trying to
here.
see who we got. Savage, I will say, lost some positions because he took 4th at the time of caution, and he is outside the top 5. See where
Like
they go.
only one
Top
car
2 go
goes down.
bottom.
Mets, GS. They're gonna go in and top off. I'm shocked Minecone didn't do that. He's already in the back. You don't have much to lose.
Alright, I want to say this before we get to the restart zone. I want to shout out someone who's in the race that's not going to be really talked about. Is Cowboy Tech. He's a sub. I think he's in the race as well. He is
I
subbing.
saw him for a good while bit, the 95, yeah.
Yep, he's subbing tonight. Shout out to him. I know he's not having the race he wanted, but it's always
He's
good
not
to have
last.
him in the field. He's
So
not
that.
last.
Oh,
Yep.
6 cars stopping.
Yeah,
He's going. Ghosting, probably.
He's just doing his job as a sub. No, he's actually running top 20 right now. Have a great run for himself.
Yeah, like I said, not last.
Well,
Better than
another
Mets.
person that stopped was Suspect Camo's favorite person. That was Squid.
Die.
Oh, I remember when Camo actually liked him too. Those are the times.
They called that off.
Yep,
They were
they
not
did.
set back there.
Remember when he
it's
actually
another
liked
lap
us?
under pace.
I remember when he used to like Squid too. Those are the times.
Those are ancient times.
Those are the times. So this officially locks in they're extremely good on fuel now. There's no like, unless you're ripping second gear for no reason during pacing.
Bryn,
What? I'm ranting.
just
am
calling
I?
you out. No, I was calling you out.
Okay.
Off your own statement.
Oh.
Because you used to do it a lot.
Yeah, that's why I said
They
that.
gave me a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say this, and I hope everybody that does it hears me. If you pace in second gear, you are a psychopath.
They aren't me, bro.
Stop doing it.
I learned after you screamed at me that one night. I know you were pissed because I had to drove for you at that time, I think.
Yeah, because you ran yourself out of fuel because you did it.
Yeah, alright. Let's focus on the race now.
Yeah, speaking of, up to the restart zone. Let's see what Irish has on the outside. Does not get a good
jump
restart.
at all.
He has room to go down. He does not take it. Didi will fill that hole. Here comes
Tenacious.
Cowboys, baby. The 18 suffered it as well. He needs to catch back up to the 43. But Sterlo and Sean back to 1 and 2.
Yeah, 88 has not been getting good restarts in the top lane. He's done it, I think, twice now, and it's always killed him on momentum. But Sean now, DD right behind him.
Ooh, a little bit of contact out in the backfield. They sort it out quickly. They get going.
Cowboys
all spread
and
out
Irish
different
side by
lanes right
side.
now.
Cowboys and Irish side by side for third, for fourth. DD's in
Irish
clean air.
almost had him cleared earlier,
Ooh.
but the draft kept him.
Someone nearly got turned there. So the highest running picks out of our picks currently would be your underdog Irish, and then
Irish
Cal.
on the track.
3 wide for third.
I have.
For fourth.
Hold on.
Here comes
wide.
36.
Serving
Sorry,
zone.
code.
I was just about to say, my pick is that 96 down there who almost just made everybody look like they were sitting still.
Ooh, that was
He
so
was
tight.
flying up through here. Still 3 wide on there. 88 the wall.
Whoa.
Nobody wrecks from that. They're still moving.
37, huge block in the 96 of Sturvey.
Serving
kills on momentum.
showing up late, but might be too late as we have a breakaway from the top 3. Didi, Sterlo, and Sean. They are gone from the field.
Yeah, but this is a huge pack, and something's eventually going to happen. I don't think this is going to be still for much longer, in my opinion. I think we're going to have a caution very soon.
Impacting Irish contact. That's going to send him up.
Now. Oh, contact Irish!
3 wide.
Oh, they save it.
Oh, fast racers lined
Irish
up
is getting
into the 14.
tossed.
They're also 4 wide, nearly back there. They are 3 wide still. Iron Man, the 1 car of Silent Kings. They're racing everywhere right now at this type of track. Because we're getting action this week for 2020s.
They sorted out very quick again. Already back to single file.
Yeah, my picks are having a rough night. I cursed Spartan and Moss. Moss had been diminished early on, and Spartan.
Loss is just up
Oh,
here.
man, look at Proxy and Savage. I thought Proxy was going to send it on him.
Yeah, Loss is peeking up at a top 5. He's in the tail of that second group. You got the third group being led by the 18.
Oh, I see him.
Contact,
Loss is having a
Proto,
great
and
run.
Impact.
Good. Yeah, but unless we have a caution, I would pretty much say Sean is a lock. Oh, Savage gets to the back of Sean.
48 still in the backfield. Has to pick up time. He needs to catch that 37.
Yeah,
Apparently
this isn't
it's-
helping. This whole second group is battling up in the front. That's just making the top 3 pull away even more.
Yeah, Mets is looking to have his, I think, his 3rd week winning in the picks. As currently Didi runs in 3rd, but if he doesn't win, he'll be average finish. That'll be interesting to see on Wednesday. Whoever can brag about it. 116.
Big check up in the backfield here. A few cars off the apron. Cowboy Tech able to save it. Almost back into the 78.
Oh, it's 78. Now they're side by side again, as now the 4th place. Cowboys has pulled away a little bit. Finally in some clean air, able to run his line properly. Still side by side as Law, Savage, Constant, Serving. They're all grouped up together right here. B13 is also in for a Proxy as well. Cars that have been, I think Proxy and B13 have led a few laps, I think, tonight, maybe a little bit.
Oh, Savage in the wall!
Oh no.
Keeps off everybody else. Still moving.
Still moving and grooving. Top 3 though, they're prepared for liftoff essentially. It's only between these top 3 unless a caution comes out. There's no way you can gain that much time, especially with these 3, how quick they're running. I don't think Cowboys have enough pace. That's 3 of
Didi
these
has
cars.
a win in ODRL, correct?
No, he hasn't raced enough. He doesn't have a
I
win.
want to say he has though.
I don't think he has. No, he hasn't started enough races.
If he did, it was last season.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken, didn't DD win one of the duels?
He did win a duel, but I don't consider that is a race win. But that isn't considered a points race win. If he wins in a points paying
Yeah.
race,
On the win list, DD King does not appear, so he's yet to win a points race.
Okay, so it looks like if Didi can take the win, we will go 7 for 7 new time winners.
And
Yeah.
think about this too. DD King is 18th in points. This could be a
Oh, yeah,
playoff
that
berth
would
right
put
here
him in.
with below the cut line.
he has missed a lot of races, so it could eliminate someone like maybe Installable potentially. No, I don't think Installable's having a decent run for himself. Who also is on
He's
the
on the
cut.
Serving
line,
is up
though.
ahead of Insolvable.
Actually, he is on the line. It would eliminate him. Serving Cone's ahead of him. Yeah, it would eliminate.
Caution!
Caution is out!
They're backing
Who went?
off.
Who died? 14's slow. 14's very slow. It may have happened with Cobra.
Yeah, Cobra. I think Nick H got collected, maybe? Looks like he's got some front end
Maybe
damage.
96 or 95 of Cowboy
GS.
Tech might have been collected.
He had saved it earlier and fell off the field, so I don't know
Maybe
what
Mets?
caused it.
Maybe
But we
Mets,
are
Jordan
in a
Dog.
caution.
Yes.
Jordan Dog, Line Cone. Line was involved.
Man.
Oh no.
Him going all the way to the back, just bringing more issues for him.
A rough night overall for him.
Well, our
He had
top
such a
Last
good
three
three
races
run
hasn't
have
going.
been
changed.
close to the top of the world for him. Now it's close to being back down to planet Earth with this finish.
Damn.
Look at this brand new top 10. Got Cowboys, Serving,
Loss.
yeah, Lost. I believe that's the 41, and then the 16.
E13 as well.
Yep. Savage and Proto.
Proto. Proto
Yeah,
struggled very early on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sun's off
Sun's going.
E13.
Oh,
my goodness.
What in the hell?
Jesus. This race could have been over. Hit that wall. Luckily, his controller reconnected at the same time.
I think he's on wheel.
That might have been his wheels. What the hell happened there?
Alright, so
All
it's safe
right.
to say that Cowboys is the only one right now that is good to move on unless there's something very drastic happens.
Unless
But
they
if
have a
I'm
huge
someone
track.
like Slide Savage, do you risk doing something here to move on to that final round? You're in 10th place. Sean's in 2nd.
13 to go, 12 to go, 11 to go when you go green. Do you risk? No, your tires are really worn. But
It's not going to be a lot that he can do. He's just going to have to play what he's got.
risk it
We'll
for the
go from
biscuit.
there. Georgia Dog takes a lap.
You gotta hope Sean makes a mistake, hits the wall. Well, Sean doesn't really make mistakes that often, but there's the chance. Just with how tight
It
that
could
race.
happen, but he's also been running top 3 the entire race so far.
So you would need one of those top 3 to make a mistake, DD or Sterlo. I want to see how
I've
aggressive.
seen Sterlo tag a wall before, coming on the lead, so it could very well happen.
Yeah, we've seen that before. Yeah, he doesn't like to talk about it. That was Kansas. It was interesting to say the least. And the race won and hit the wall.
Oh, look at this. Constant's out.
Old strategy.
2 tire from
41
the
of Constant.
41.
Of all the drivers, I did not expect Constant to do it. Well, Sterlo also came out first. I think he was already leading, my bad. But what does this create on the restart? Do we see lane choice? Does this help Serving Cone? He was your pick on Wednesday. Does this help him out? I think it does. Because will Sterlo pick the outside lane knowing that Constant's going to be on older tires?
And Sean also lost another spot on pit road, so Savage is only 5 to 6 cars behind him. This ain't over yet.
That's a lot of cars, though. There's a ton of cars in between those
5
two.
cars, so that's going to be about 3 rows.
But
Maybe a lot of cars right now, but I would imagine that not a lot of people are going to want to sit behind the car on 2 tires.
yeah, if Constant is very slow, they're going to be making all kinds of moves. And the question is, do they want to restart behind Constant? I know you can restart, but how slow is he going to be on those older tires?
I am not a fan with how many laps are left to be doing this strategy right now. It is going to cost him, and we're going to watch it
Unfold.
right from
So-
his face.
At this rate, his left side tires should be around the high 70s, maybe even 80% at best. So I don't think it's going to work out too much, but at least he'll make it to the
DD?
rest of the race with those tires.
Update, Didi and Sean decided to choose the bottom top lane, whereas... Did they wave it off? No, they did. Didi and Sean decided to choose the top lane, whereas Sterlo decided to follow the 41. Now, we've seen Sterlo deal with someone blocking all the way down to the apron, if you remember faster, so has he figured out how to deal with someone blocking like that? Or is he going to have the same issues that he had with faster earlier? If Constant is like blocking that hard. I bet that sounded... You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just accept it. I have to. You guys make it awkward and silent. You guys don't say a word for like 2 minutes. and I say
I'm
it
just
like that.
looking at Discord and or not Discord, my page where my in-car is.
Gotcha. We're coming when we go green. It'll be 10 to go. Last 10 laps of the event. Constant leads us back to the restart zone. Who is gonna win at Chicagoland? Do we have another yellow? That's the question. Here they go.
He gets
Good
going.
job.
Didi has a decent start. The 19 is going to push the 41 out ahead, though.
This line up.
This might be ideal coming off the first 2 turns, and then he can pass the 41.
I will say Sterlo has cleared it. Oh, Sean.
Pressure 13.
Sean.
Oh, Bowman
Didi
definitely
pressure
11.
13.
Hold on. Fastest on the bottom of Savage. That's gonna cost Savage some time.
I think Fastest is going to stay with him.
Constant already to the top lane. Here comes
Sterlo
Lost
takes
second.
it.
Lost,
Lost
to
does
second
take
place.
second in front of Sean. Here comes Proxy on the bottom. He holds that.
Lost
Not
trying
letting
to
Sean
steal the
down.
show.
9 to go.
9 to go at Chicagoland. Lost trying to
Lost
steal
is
it from
attempt to
Sterlo.
the outside.
It's pretty much forced with Proxy in his bottom lane. Sean can help Lost. Sterlo
Sends it down in front of the 16. Hard block.
They keep it straight.
How
Oh,
about
Lord.
Sean
Nose
keeping it
shot
on
by the
highlight,
19.
muscling his way to second.
And 4 wide out back
wide.
contact more into the 13.
And
That
that's
is
gonna be
just
Lost
heartbreaking.
race.
8 to go.
It really is. It really is.
Bad
heartbreaking.
shot by the 19 takes him out of contention. Now Sean is back to that rear of the 19. He peeks, the 19's ready for it, he doesn't take it yet.
Savage is really hoping they
Look
have the
at
same
serving.
situation. Yep,
What
serving
did
at
I
the
say
third.
was serving going to be the spoiler here? He is running third, B13 in fourth. Here comes the 18 of Savage. He needs to catch the 43.
Sean
I
looking
know
for
right now,
moves to
Sean's gotta
win.
be thinking, all right, what do I gotta do to at least beat the 18?
Serving to the
We
ball,
talked
he
about it on
moves
the
him.
podcast.
He moves him.
Serving is
18.
moving.
Is someone around in the back? No, they save it.
And look at this,
Still going back there.
just one car.
Savage is trying to get there.
Contact up on the high side. I think he keep it going back there.
Fast Racer trying to get to the bottom of Savage.
Oh!
Oh! Side by side. This is a
Savage
battle.
is far, he's trying to.
He slides up. 5, 6 to go. Sean is trying not to let him to go. Savage
Where is the
Sean.
96 compared to the 19 on scroll? Okay.
Savage clears
Good
Sean.
bit of scroll.
Savage clears Sean, and he's now into the position to win his tournament battle. What does Fast Racer do? He's been aggressive all night. We gotta get him to serving. He's catching Sterlo. He's got help with B13 as well. Sean gets loose. That battle right here.
Oh,
back
Proxy
here,
getting blocked all the way
Tenacious
down
is
there.
blocking Proxy.
What a big block by that 41.
though.
Or was that
Reminder,
the four?
Goodness.
Fast Racer has been Ryan Newman tonight, so Sean might have some bit of an issue getting around him. Guys, they're on Sterlo's bumper. They're hunting. 5 to go. This race is final.
4 to go.
No more cautions.
Oh, look at this fast race from the inside. Savage. Sean trying to take the chance.
Savage on the outside of Fast Racer. He's getting
He
close
did
to that
not
wall.
want that. He did not want that at all. That is
Losing time.
unfortunate.
Savage goes right
4
back
to
in
go.
line. Blocks Tenacious.
3 to go. 3 to go. 3 to go. 3 to go.
Is it 3 to? Oh, 3 to go.
3.
Okay.
Yep. 3.
We may see a bump here that may advance the 18.
Battle for the lead. Here comes B13 in second. Serving lets him go by.
B13 could also be a first-time winner.
Yep, it could be. Who is going to win Chicago? We're coming down to the final laps. B13's got to run. He's got to run, guys.
Stays
go.
bottom,
Two
but
to
got
go.
back to the 19.
Does he move? Sterlo. Sterlo is slow on the bottom. Here comes 96 of serving. Remember,
Sean
serving.
has got back in front of the 19. I'm unsure where the 37 and 48 are.
Sterlo backs up his corner. Here comes B13. Does Sterlo stack
Oh,
up?
he was
does.
there. Gave him a good shot in the report.
Launch
You know
on the outside, 96. He's going to try to pass the 7 here. He needs to
White
try to catch
flag.
the 19.
White flag in the air.
He backs off, lets the 7 have it. He's going to let the 7 race for it and try to take them both.
B13's got to run. He's got to run, guys.
Keep an eye on the 96.
Oh, boy.
Watch the 96. He's letting them race to try to take them both.
He goes to the
Doesn't
line.
make it. Here comes the run. Split the middle. Split the middle. Split the middle. Into the door of the 7. Not enough to make it to the 19. Sterler holds on, serving with a dive to try to take them both.
And
And they wreck as they cross.
Savage dies. Savage dies.
What a
across the line.
finish.
Boys also advances.
What a finish.
And Sean beat out Savage, and Savage is eliminated from the tourney. Can we get an update on the line cone?
Cowboys has officially moved on to the championship round of the bracket.
Oh my
What
gosh.
a race.
Yeah, and serving put B13 into the wall. He was going for it all.
Oh, he stayed in it. He split it and he stayed in it.
You know, B13 is not going to be happy about that.
Wow.
Sterlo held on, and he finally, our first non-repeat winner. Remember last season he had the most, he was the points leader for majority of the season, and he finally wins it tonight. I talked to him earlier, and he said he was confident. So,
We've had 7 different winners so far this season, but only 6 of them have been a first-time winner. First
Also-
on the break at Sterlo.
also the 77 finished top 5, guys. B13, Sean
Wow,
got
my throat hurts from that.
mine too.
That was a lot.
Hopefully it sounded good. Hopefully we can over that. think it sounded good.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either. That was fun.
Cowboys got 11th, Line Cone got 21st.
Both of them had rough nights, but that officially moves Line Cone over to the championship. Maybe should we bring in the guy who got who people who advanced from the tourney as well? And tell them? Should we invite Cowboys and tell them? Because
Oh, I got an invite from Metz party.
from
Do you
Met,
have the party?
is this my party? Oh yeah, hold on. Because we had my random friend join like those 2 weeks in a row. That's why I started doing that.
Oh yeah.
Do we have Sean in here? All right, we don't. Okay. Where is Sterling? Good. Hello.
Got him. Alright. Just make sure everyone's hopping in and get your audios included. Alright, do we have everybody in here? Missing one. So it's my party. No, my fucking party's dead. Oh, fun. Okay, well, party has died. Let me pull up Hendrix or Bren's, because I will not be able to do interviews from mine. Alright, there is Hendrick. Ignore the other stuff on it, but the interviews will be over to him. I need to do a reset so that we can hop in with me. Unless I can just join and it doesn't break. Nope, need a reset. Okay.